Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But
it's Ronaldinho! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Swung over. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Mbappe! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Germany really could have done without this. So this to break the deadlock. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Baresi calmly anticipates. Now it's Hazard. Hazard, good driving run. He's dealt with that really well. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He won't be happy with that one. So it is still 0-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nicely shaped ball. And it's Hazard. Looking for the run. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. They want to be quick to recover this. Pelé. Oh, this is a very good run. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, good spread. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Ambitious ball here. He's found space here. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Hazard, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Makaleli, and the through ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Oh, they can break here. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Makaleli. Looking to play him in. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 17, Kylian Mbappe.
Lyon have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great chance! And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Germany restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Shot, surely! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Zola. That's a good ball out wide. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Germany claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And this could be the final action of the first half. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Ball is over the line. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Germany really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Germany are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution for Germany, number 23, Zola.
Lyon kick off the second half.
Number 22, Vinicius
Well read,
Junior.
nice interception.
Substitutions taking place.
Germany come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's Asa! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Pelé. He's shifting through the gears. Asa! Again, a brilliant save. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho. And this is Rooney. Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Lyon can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's been shifted off it. Ronaldinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foot in. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. So we've reached the hour mark. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ah, that's a fine interception. Looking for a runner.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Taken back almost at once. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Owen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread, and he was quick to react. Now it's Kante. Mbappe, can he spark a counter here? And it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. This chance! Goal, Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's picked his way through. It's Ronaldinho! Rijkaard.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's having a shot! Has another go!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pelé. And it's Hazard. Chiellini does well to get it back. And here's Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Rijkaard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Chance to deliver. Getting up there! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. O'Shea. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Conte. And that is that. Germany have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. We are just getting started. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the... Oh no, this does not look good. It's run loose, who's Rummenigge! And that is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
And the shot! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And this is Rooney. Zola. Germany still without a single shot on target. Pelé is onto this, showing great feet there. That is ended up in no man's land. Pelé, and a chance! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gattuso. Pass is just off target. Ronaldinho. And now the breakaway. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball over to the right flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Varane running with the ball, and they can counter here. Tries to play it through. Zola. And the shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And this is Pelé! Nice physical challenge. And it's Messi. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Thinks about the shot and claimed it back swiftly. That's a sharp pass. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rafael Varane engages and forces him off the ball. Rummenigge tries a shot! And here's Rooney, and he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Rooney. Messi. Looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Ronaldinho. Gattuso. Messi. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There will be 1 minute.
That's going in strongly.
That's an imaginative pass. Turan tries to pass it through. That's it, 45 minutes up. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Germany looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Germany find a position of real strength now. It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And he whips it. Oh, great leap! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So could they be onto something here? Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Germany have the chance to go the other way.
832.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Messi in acres of space out wide. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. Hazard. He's got away. Oh, no, what has happened here? Gattuso. Rooney. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And no, that was never going to make it. O'Shea. Hazard. Threads one in. Spread neatly. And here's Hazard.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now, can they get him away? In with the challenge. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well played.
Rooney clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! Well taken goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Germany, number 23.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Uruguay now just needing one.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Number 15.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Number 13, Mane. Substitution.
And it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Spread out to the left.
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Mane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's picked it up out wide.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Roberto Baggio! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have stolen level at the last! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And a header! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Germany look like they've won. Chance for a shot! He's played it long. No, he's not getting past him there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you...
Opa BR Coupe.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. We're up and running then. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
So no flag here. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that looks a decent ball. And the chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zola, Ronaldinho, and a chance! Quality ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pirlo, Mbappe, and the shot!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but... Pirlo! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Brazil restore, and Del Piero! And he has kept it out somehow.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's having a go! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Lovely feet. And it's O'Shea. That's a super give and go. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Here's a chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And here's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Brazil leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
O'Shea. Azar. That's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Brazil go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
O'Shea gives no quarter whatsoever. Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Yamal knocks it into space. This looks... shot a goal! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Zambrota. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found some space. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to...
Oh, terrible pass. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pelé, not a hint of offside here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Good read, needed to be. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's just beyond his reach. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Pirlo. O'Shea, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Del Piero. He's found a way through.
That was lovely, that.
A lot of...
Great chance! It's a goal! They are playing them off the park.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him...
Real chance! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter.
He's having a pop! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Baresi tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's nice. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Schmeichel must save this.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Zola. Gattuso. He's given the time to pick a pass. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pirlo. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Could move up a gear here. That pass has been well intercepted. Just 5 minutes left. Ribery. Now Pirlo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stop.
Decent chance! And he's stuck it away.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Germany still making a fight of this.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Gattuso. 4 extra minutes added on. That ball looks a good one. Vieira. Zola. Now it's Hazard. Ribery. And it's Del Piero. And now the breakaway, and he's managed to get free. Oh, great run, magical! Swings it, getting up there! And with that, the end. Germany illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a pretty loose pass. The Netherlands have got it back, and they'll have another go. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, there's a terrific hit. The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. And here's Ronaldinho. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Xavi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal.
Well, Peter, I think Vermaelen's ability to play the ball out of defence will be key here, especially if you're looking to get a possession-based game going.
Messi! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Oh, terrible pass. Nicely weighted ball.
He's having a shot!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho goes short. Gets a good foot in there. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Pelé. Pelé purring through the gears. Gattuso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Ribéry.
He's going for goal!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Pirlo.
Goes for a shot!
And that's another fine save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Cleared without hesitation. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Plays a sharp little ball here. Is there any support? He might not. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Varane spots it and intercepts. Vieira. He's in a good position here. He's found a way through.
Chance, surely!
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. The Netherlands are down to 10 men.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Varane gets across to intercept that. Now that looks a decent ball. So no flag here. And this is Del Piero! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taken back almost at once. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Pelé. Ribery gets on his bike and on the move.
And Del Piero! And no mistake. Brazil are back in business. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ribery. And he's worked it through. Oh, that was vital. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Messi.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Pele.
Gattuso, and that's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Pirlo. Vieira. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pirlo.
Oh, this is a very good run. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Brazil have their second corner now. Ribery with the short one. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. And he's hit it long. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ribery is looking to influence the game from out wide. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Xavi. And it's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Varane. Xavi. Azar.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now it's Pele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pirlo. Yamal gets into a good position. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 3, Maldini. Number 9, Pele. Number 10,
Vieira,
Messi.
well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Coming on the field.
That is
Number
ended up in
6,
no man's land.
Roberto Carlos.
The
Number
Netherlands
13,
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Baggio.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, oh, shooting chance! And he couldn't finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And this is Ribery. Pull it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. He's on it, can he get away? And he's definitely onside. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Roberto Baggio. 5 minutes left on the clock. Great work on the overlap. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Roberto, in he goes again. He lifts the roof. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
The Netherlands now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, he's having a go! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. They have stolen level at the last. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And yes, it's him again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. The Netherlands succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, the biggest compliment.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. So straight into the action.
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Hazard running.
Hazard!
And the ball's come loose here.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Cannavaro is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, nice touch. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ronaldinho! And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Roberto Carlos, towering header.
Chance here to counter. Great vision. Always onto this.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
And it's Del Piero.
Plays the return pass. Ribéry makes a dash for it.
Goes down, but nothing given. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free.
Real chance!
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Maldini picks it up from the goal kick.
Mbappe is onto this. Baresi gets it away. Brazil have it back and can go again.
Ribéry.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
And it's Pirlo. Pirlo charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Great chance! Goal, Brazil!
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Mbappe.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Ronaldinho finding himself in space. And he's there to retrieve it.
Zola shot a goal!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Ball in towards the middle. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Del Piero. He's picked his way through. He's having a pop! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Ribery! Oh, what has happened here? And he can thump it away. And it's Gattuso. Played out wide. Zambrotta can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is...
And he shoots! And it's in!
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Pirlo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Zola, Ronaldinho, a lot of space ahead of him. Yamal, and the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Lobbed in behind. Vermaelen is always looking to break lines. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found a way through. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Hazard! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a cute ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Played out to the left flank. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shifted upfield. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Zambrotta. And it's Hazard. It's a promising position. Oh, good take in a good area. Bullish header!
It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And they're back on the ball again. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep...
Terrific effort! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pinches it off him. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gattuso. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. O'Shea.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That's an imaginative pass. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Zola! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And the difference is still one, but only just.
Zola was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Zola. Oh, easy pickings there. Germany now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Roberto Carlos! And a truly agonising miss.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nice physical challenge. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Ribery. O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And time is up. Germany perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Germany, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager.